Hi, I'm Brigitte Dale. Happy Earth Day. Yeah, it's today. There's so many ways to celebrate. It's just about feeling connected to nature and giving back. A lot of people celebrate by planting a tree, getting together and picking up trash, vowing to recycle more or reduce your carbon footprint in other ways. I celebrated a bit early this year by putting my foot into a shark's mouth. Seriously. I tried surfing. So far, I seem to be best at the waxing the board part. It was my first try. Out by the real surfers, there were dolphins jumping and playing in the waves with the surfers. I was wearing a wetsuit, which makes you look and feel kind of like a superhero. And the waves had kind of kicked up the sand, so I couldn't see what was down by my feet, but I felt something kind of clamping on one of my feet. I was wearing those surfing boots, so it wasn't my bare foot. Then after a little while, the sand settled, and there was a huge shark shape. It was a leopard shark, and they don't want to hurt people, and they don't have big, scary, pointy teeth. I think what actually happened is that I was walking, and I sort of just slid my foot into his mouth. And he was kind of like, well, okay, if you put it in there, I will bite it. I don't blame him. When you see a shark shape swimming around you, and it explains what was just clamping on your foot, it's hard not to run screaming from the water. The superhero thing stopped working at that point. I ran screaming from the water. Only you can't really run or swim in waist-deep water, so it was more like I slowly walked screaming away from the shark. Like one of those dreams where someone's chasing you and your feet are stuck to the ground. When I twittered about it, a lot of people were like, yeah, but so are you good at surfing? Well, how good at surfing can you really be when instead of being on top of your board on top of a wave, you have your foot in a shark's mouth? So my shark attack experience ended, like many, with me fleeing the water and screaming a little. But uniquely, I was also hoping the shark's mouth was okay, which is actually a really bad way to celebrate Earth Day, and I'm sorry for that. I gotta say I'm a little disappointed with the lack of respect for my shark attack story that I've gotten so far when I tell people. It was scary. A lot of people have commented that leopard sharks are cute. A guy suggested I should have thrown myself on it and tried to grab it because they taste really good. Happy Earth Day. I'm sorry to that shark. It's not too late to find ways to celebrate, short of being bitten by a shark. You can go to earthday.net and find what's going on around you. On my next video, we're talking about nice guys. Do we really not want to date them? And if that's true, what's our problem? See you then.